Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. As always, thank you very much for your tweets. Before we get to them, there's a couple of notes that our producer wanted to bring up of comments that were made during the show. First off, Shaka, you wanted to highlight the fact that you said that 2006 was a debacle for the German side. They did make it through to the semi-finals and were knocked out by Italy.
Was it 2010 was a debacle?
Well, 2010... Which was the debacle, producer?
One of them World Cups.
2018.
2018 was a debacle.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. No. When did Jurgen Klopp take over? Was it after 2006? Was it after 2006?
Yes, when Clinton, yeah.
That was a debacle. They were favourites at home. In Germany. It's a joke.
The other point he wanted you to bring up was the fact that you were angry at Scholes when he said that they didn't need Jadon Sancho at Manchester United because they had three very similar players.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's watched Jadon Sancho play a lot, or maybe he should tell me who the three players that they already have at United who are like Jadon Sancho, because I don't know them. They might not be in the A squad. They might be younger players. They might be in the women's side. I don't know. I don't understand what Scholes was trying to say, saying we already have three Jadon Sanchos in our. No, you don't. You don't have even one Jadon Sancho. That's why United chased him, because they've got no one to play on that right hand side. Greenwood is not like Sancho. Rashford is not like Sancho. Martial is not like Sancho. Daniel James is not like Sancho. You don't have any Sanchos. Why are you saying that?
All because he had to go at Martial, Jules. You just have to fire back, don't you?
No, that won me up. That won me up as well. But I mean, maybe Ali and Shaka can tell me who the Sanchos are in the United squad.
Oh, Shaka doesn't even know the Manchester United squad.
Hey, nobody says Jadon Sancho like Julien Laurens does.
Yeah.
Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
I like it.
Right. Who thought international break in a pandemic was a good idea? Everyone is going out and getting the virus and bringing it back to their clubs. Jules, I feel this is something you can address.
Yeah, I mean, although there's a bubble as well with all the national teams, so technically that's not true. They get tested when they arrive. There's a lot of the big protocol. There's a lot of regulations there. There's a lot of rules, but sometimes, unfortunately, you can have it. Often they had it before they joined the national team. And because there's that time of incubation, and you can have had it before, but it's only coming up once you join your national team. I think it's unfortunate, but yeah, in an ideal world, maybe they would not travel. I understand that, but you can't not have those international breaks. Well, no, you could not have them, but I think they're important for the national teams as well with the Euros if it happens at the end of the season in the summer.
Well, they should have just cancelled this whole week, hadn't it? Football's been terrible. The whole thing.
Hey, hold on, won't they have to travel for European football as well? Will clubs have to travel?
Mm-hmm.
No?
That is correct, Shaka.
Or they're just going to play on the Xbox?
Shaka.
Yeah.
Just going to play on Xbox. Are you still trying to get the free copy of FIFA 21, Shaka? Did you get that in the end?
No, I bought it.
Did you?
Yeah, felt wrong.
Felt wrong getting it for free again.
Yeah.
So this is great.
Well, just to explain to everybody, all the years gone by, Dan has sorted me out with a little code so the little man gets FIFA. Happy days. This year, I come to Dan, it's like, Dan, I need a code. He's giving me somebody else's number. I'm like, I'm not calling somebody else. You're the man.
Yeah, do you know
You're
what?
my FIFA
Do
guy.
you know what I said to Shaka, ask this guy, he might have it, and he goes, I'm too embarrassed.
I'm shy. I'm just shy. Everybody knows I'm shy.
So you got it in the end, Shaq?
Yeah, I just went ahead and bought it.
I've been promised
You owe
the
me
code.
$60.
Me?
I'm sending the bill to you.
Will it be too late to jump on the Arsenal bandwagon after they beat Manchester City on Saturday? Oh, Jules, you're our resident Arsenal man.
Well, no, it's not too. I mean, it's never too late, I guess. If you like what Arteta is doing, if you like some of the signings they made, we might see Partey on Saturday. We might not. He played well with Ghana last night. I'm not sure if Arteta will start him straight away,
it's a
or
very serious
we
answer,
need a bit of
Jules.
time to integrate. No, I'm just saying you can if you want go onto the bandwagon, but they could also disappoint you very quickly after that. You know, consistency is not their forte, even under Arteta. But certainly they can put out a very good display on Saturday. Yeah.
Shaka and Ale.
Fandom, hey,
Go on.
wait, Dan. Fandom does some crazy things for people. The fact that Julien is staying up late because he needs to watch Thomas Partey play with Ghana and see how he's looking and how that transition is going to be with Arsenal.
Yep.
Come on, man. Gotta let it go, buddy. Let it go.
He's a professional.
Did you see his assist? Did you see his assist on Ghana's second goal? That's what I want for Pepe. That's what I want for Pepe.
Shaka and Ali, did you look to see who the referees were before matches in your playing career? Did this change the way you approached the match? Ali, I'm sure you would alter your diving based on who the referee was.
I did not discriminate with my drawing of fouls. Didn't really matter who the referee was, but I did take a look because there were some referees that perhaps needed a little bit more convincing than others. Simple as that. You just know which one will fall for it, and others that maybe you have to sell it a little bit more, or perhaps there are times in which you have to talk to him personally so that you can get the call. Different referees, you have to manage differently as a player.
Ali, would you swear at them in Spanish or English?
Well, depending on the referee, which one could understand me in Spanish and which one couldn't.
Shaka, did you take note of the referee?
Did Ali just say, depending on the referee, he knew he had to bring his A diving game?
Yep.
Correct.
Well, I've got to dive really good today.
Yes. Hey, some people think about scoring goals, and those that couldn't score goals had to think about something else. And that was me.
Shaka, did you take note of the referee?
No, didn't bother me one bit.
Did you go all Caribbean on him?
Well, it depends. If it called for going all Caribbean, I would. Yes.
Why would Pochettino or any other manager risk their reputation to go to Manchester United given the performance of the current board, Jules?
That's a good point, and that's a really good point. But maybe if they go and get Pochettino can have the, I don't know, assurances, for example, that a sporting director will be appointed at some point after him, that maybe he will have more power in the transfer market for United than Solskjaer or previous managers had. Maybe there's a lot of way if they go and get Pochettino that he will have a lot of leeway in the sense that, okay, you want me, no problem, but you also need to give me this and this and this. So it would be a very clever way for Pochettino or someone else to do it that way, coming in the club, but maybe with more power than the current manager has, for example.
And also, Ali, you've got to blame the board, can't you?
I'll give you one good reason, Dan.
Go on.
Because he doesn't have a job.
Ah.
What better reason you need than that? I'm going to just stay here with no job, as opposed to go to Manchester. What kind of question is that?
Oh dear, Shaq.
Wow.
Ever since you bought that FIFA, you're very angry.
I'm still angry about having to buy FIFA 21. I'm still angry with you, Dan. What kind of question is that, Dan? Goodness me.
Who does Jules think should partner Varane for the Euros next year?
I'm Team Kimpembe every day. I just think he's so strong. He's got the pace as well, and also the mistakes that he used to make before, and we've seen them. I think they've taken away of his game. He's more mature. I mean, of course, he's getting older, but I think he's the perfect partner with Varane, and even in Deschamps' mind, I think he will start tomorrow against Croatia. He started also against Portugal. I think he's overtaken people like Umtiti, who's obviously not fit, Langley as well. Upamecano is a bit different because Deschamps likes his right foot, left foot pair of centre-backs, so I think Upamecano is behind Varane more than could he play alongside Varane. So I think Kimpembe right now is the starter alongside Varane already.
Ali, have you ever played in La Paz Stadium of Bolivia, and how difficult did you find it?
So I did not actually play in La Paz. I was comfortably sitting on the bench for that game. However, I have played in Quito, which is just about 10,000 feet in elevation. Wow. La Paz is about 11,000 feet in elevation. And what I can tell you is an intimidating sight when you walk into La Paz in the locker room. To the right-hand side of the door, locker room door, they have oxygen canisters lined up for you. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to somehow make you feel better about the whole experience or tell you you're going to need one of those in about 30 minutes time. That in itself was not a good feeling. I can tell you that in Quito, just like in La Paz, what you have is that feeling that you're catching your breath the whole 90 minutes. You know, for those of us that have been fortunate enough to play this game at a high level, there are moments in which you push yourself to that threshold in which you almost feel like there's this taste of blood in your throat. And that's at the limit of exhaustion. That is the feeling you have for 90 minutes when you're playing at that sort of altitude. And it makes it impossible for you to get comfortable at any point in the game.
Basically like Stevie climbing the stairs now. Shaka, what's
Correct.
what's the highest level you've ever played at?
Probably Azteca. How high is that, Ali?
I'm not sure. It's not as high as Quito or La Paz. I'm going to take
Well,
that
don't
one.
you know, Ali?
And
Come
what
on.
you
Not
have-
as high,
what
but
you
that...
have- what you have in Azteca and in Mexico City is the element of the pollution as well that makes it also difficult to breathe.
Yeah, the highest I've ever played was Azteca, and the thinking behind going in there was you either have to go in a full week beforehand and acclimatize, or you go in as close to the game as you can and it doesn't have as bad as an effect. That's just what I was told. And obviously coming from a small association without that kind of money to go there a week before, you fly in the night before the game, you play it, you inevitably get beat, and you fly straight back out. That's how it worked for us every single time.
Shaka, how shocked are you that West Ham have already managed to pick up 2 wins when you predicted that they wouldn't get a point until November?
No, I was bluffing.
Really?
I was not predicting that. Yes, I was bluffing. I'll be really honest. I'm really surprised at how well they looked against Wolves and Leicester, I think it was. And the strange coincidence to that was David Moyes was not on the bench.
So you say
so we'll
sack
see
Moyes?
what comes of that in the coming weeks.
Former Hammer of the Year says sack David Moyes.
I did not say that. I said, coincidentally, David Moyes was at home ill. That's all I said. That's all I said. FIFA boy.
Sack David Moyes and give me a free copy of FIFA. That's what I'm hearing, Shaka. Trying to get that extra time. Jules and Ali, what car do you drive? We all know Shaka's. He does a lot of bragging. Shaka, of course, with a Maserati. Ali?
I do not have a Maserati. I drive a Ford Fusion hybrid.
SUV. That's what I drive.
Say again, Ali?
It's a Volkswagen SUV. You know, just I'm a
bragging.
man of the people.
Yep. Jules?
I've got a Volvo hybrid 4x4. I've got a big family, so you know, to fit all the children in, we need a big XC90 thing.
Shaka has a Maserati and he's got 5 kids. It's incredible.
Hold on, Dan.
I don't know how they all fitted at the time.
Yeah, he just puts them all in the trunk.
Hold on, Julian. Last week you were telling us that you went to Anfield in a what? Was it Anfield?
I went to Anfield. Yeah.
Was it Anfield or Old Trafford in a Bentley SUV? Wasn't it?
Oh, hello.
No, not me. I was not driving it. I arrived with someone in front of me who is now a former player who was driving the Bentley 4x4.
You were being driven in a Bentley SUV. You were being driven in a Bentley SUV.
No, I think it's just the SUV was in front of him,
No, I just parked my car, and then someone arrived in the Bentley SUV that we both know who now works on British television, who used to be a player.
That's not what he said last week. That's not what he said last week.
Shaka, you're trying to shift attention from your Maserati ways. Jules
I
saw
know.
a
I
Bentley.
don't have a
If I had-
Maserati.
Yeah. Hey, Shaq. So
if I was on
Julian
Shaka's
saw
money-
a car out on the street,
Yeah.
and somehow that reflects poorly on him because he saw a car in front of him.
That's not what he told us last week. That's all I'm saying. That's not what he said last week.
You're not listening, Shaka.
I did.
However, if I was earning your wages, Shaka, I probably could offer the family a Bentley SUV, that's for sure.
Shaka, do you know one of our colleagues, someone on this show does drive a Bentley? Do you know who that is?
No.
No?
Ali, do you know?
Hutchinson? Don Hutchinson?
No.
Stewie.
No. Stewie, as if he'd pay for that. He is the World Cup winner on our panel.
Frank LeBeau.
Frank LeBeau.
I thought he had a moped, though. I thought he was weaving in and out of Paris traffic.
I told you
has
French guys like a little bike.
Okay.
All those French guys like Bentleys. Told ya.
And what does Stevie drive? A Prius, obviously.
Nothing.
Save as much money as possible. Shaka, any jerk chicken recipe you can perhaps help me out with?
Ooh, hello.
I'm not the one to go to for jerk chicken. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Jerk chicken is Jamaican. If you want jerk chicken, you go to a Jamaican.
All right, so what's your
If you want a
specialty,
good
Shaq?
curry chicken, you go to Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, how'd you do that one then?
Curry chicken?
Yeah.
They use curry, Dan.
Oh, God, Shaka.
Don't want to give away all our secrets here, but curry might have something to do
You
with it.
use curry.
A chef of
He said
curry
you
chicken.
use curry.
Just use curry, that's it. I'd like curry, please. Get the curry chicken, there it is. God.
Dan, you see how insulted he was about, no. Jerk chicken, that's not us.
Yeah.
That's Jamaica.
Yeah, I know.
You come to us.
No, I'm just
for
saying.
curry.
Come up for curry chicken.
Listen, I'm telling you, I only buy jerk chicken from Jamaicans. That's all.
Right, this
So I'm
is
just
going down a
saying.
very strange road, Shaka, now. I think we're going to stop right there before we get into trouble. That is it. Thank you very much, ESPNFC. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. How exciting. Shaka, you going to be here?
Hey.
Nope.
No, you'll be at home watching highlights
I'm
of the
off tomorrow.
2006 World Cup, the debacle.
The debacle.
Before playing
The
FIFA.
2006, the calendar year was a debacle. That's what I meant.
Oh, the other calendar year. I see, Shaq. Very good. Good stuff. All right, that's it, boys.
I remember it well.
Yeah, no, you don't. Don't remember yesterday.
You don't even remember curry chicken at this point.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.